Hello, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another match reaction. England have beaten Netherlands 2-1 and we are through to the final, lads. Now, why am I so happy? It's because I went out to watch the game today and it's just a different vibe from when you're watching it at home, even though I will be watching the final at my house. That's why you didn't get any upload or stream today, even though there was no news of West Ham today. I don't even know what I'm going to upload tomorrow, and when I mean tomorrow, I mean today, but you can't complain because I'm uploading twice. And, unless there's news tomorrow, it'll probably just be a normal upload. I'm probably going to stream when there's only news. I like interacting, like streaming with you guys, but I can only do it when there's something to talk about. I can't do it when there's nothing to talk about. I can't just make shit up, and I'm not going to go off TalkSport headlines to talk about West Ham, but let's get to England. I'm going to be talking for about 5-10 minutes, I'd say. Maybe 5 minutes. But I need to get this upload out there. And listen, this was still not a great performance in my opinion, but I'm gonna separate the feeling from the analysis. So let me land. So if I'm analysing the game and analysing how England performed and how Netherlands performed, etc., but neither team performed that well. Both teams performed how they performed in general in the competition, but England with a lot improved version. But the fact that we're saying that was a good performance in the first half shows how bad we have been in the general consensus of this tournament. Now, Netherlands are shit. Depay is like Harry Kane, where he just strolls around and does fuck all. And was he giving Stones problems at times? Yes, he was, but I wasn't threatened by Stones. I was threatened by Gakpo. I was threatened by Xavi Simons, who scored a brilliant goal. I don't get what Declan Rice was doing today. What I mean by he got waxed. He got absolutely waxed by Xavi Simons. And he doesn't get waxed by anyone. He doesn't even get... Like, I remember at West Ham when this guy waxed Lukaku, I was like, you are fucking strong. Like, apart from Antonio, this guy was probably one of the strongest in the league. Like Declan Rice. But his physicality has been a problem throughout this tournament, in my opinion. And him in general just hasn't looked like the West Ham Declan Rice that I've watched at West Ham. Cole Palmer and Ollie Watkins, you are national heroes, my friends. Ollie Watkins, we were screaming for him to come on. And as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan, but what Emery has done to this guy is absolutely superb. Now, he was a good player beforehand, but he wasn't the player that people were saying he was, in my opinion. But Ollie Watkins, like, you should start in the final. You need to start over Harry Kane, the stroller, the guy who doesn't turn up. The guy who didn't turn up at all. Ollie Watkins needs to start. Palmer needs to start instead of Foden. Foden, again, didn't really see... Like, don't get me wrong, Foden wasn't bad today, but it still was not the Phil Foden that I expect, the Phil Foden that I like. But he wasn't bad today. I think he's been bad in most games, apart from, I'll say, the second game. Actually, no, not even a group stage. I'll say only this game he's been really that good. I can't really think of a group stage game where he was that good either. England are facing Spain, but I struggle to think that England will do anything against Spain, if I'm being completely honest. But that's my favourite England moment I'll ever have. I was saying to the person I was with today, like, we're going to score from here, this attack, because we're in the 90th minute. And then Palmer puts it through to Watkins. I was like, this is a tight angle, but he can still hit this. And it was similar to the goal he scored against Chelsea, but maybe slightly harder. I haven't watched the replay back, but my hair and my shirt both smell of pints right now. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, it wasn't on a Friday because I would have liked to go out and get pissed afterwards. But it is what it is, man. We're through to the final, and it doesn't change my opinion on the manager because I feel like the manager still could have approached the game slightly more different. I do believe that the three at the back variation to the four at the back does make us harder to beat. Don't get me wrong. But just on the ball still, I'm still seeing similar problems. Like Jude Bellingham today, once again, did fuck all. It was pretty much the same performance as he always has, but just without the overhead kick. That was against Slovakia. So whatever, but Bellingham has been bad, man. Like, I get why people are saying put Gallagher on Rodri. Like, Gallagher, when he came on as an impact sub to see out the game, well done. Well done, because that's what you're needed for, just an impact sub to see out the game. But I understand why people are talking about Gallagher to mark Rodri, because that's what Gallagher's good at. If you've got a pragmatic manager and you want someone to, like, follow a player around the whole game, then you need a Conor Gallagher in your team. But that can only work for a certain amount of things. You want to win cups, leagues, even get top four. I don't think Gallagher's the man, in my opinion. But I'm not going to bash him. I want to talk about Kobbie Mainoo for a sec. Kobbie Mainoo, I think, is an absolute delight to watch. And I've been saying for months that he's Man United's best player. When he goes to receive the ball, if you're looking at natural technical ability, he is ahead of literally every person in that team. And almost every person, maybe apart from Pogba and Herrera and all these Matic and these players, like if we're talking just natural pure ability that I've seen in a while, in a Manchester United shirt, but even in the England shirt, he looked like the more mature player than any other midfielder on that pitch. On both sides. Him and Wharton need to play together, but it's probably too late. And we probably know that, right? Like, Harry Kane's still going to start next game. Trippier's still going to start next game. Declan Rice, Foden, they're still going to start next game. Bellingham's still going to start next game. I would start Gordon, Palmer, Watkins in front, Wharton and Mainoo in behind, and England win that. Maybe. Not actually, England don't even win it with that, but it's just England have more of a chance with that. But Spain are going to have their way with us. I still believe that, but it was beyond expectations to get into the final. I didn't believe it, and it hasn't been pretty the way we got there. I don't really care about it being pretty to get there. My thing is that I watched every game and thought, okay, we're probably going to get knocked out to a bigger opposition the next game because it hasn't looked sustainable. But they've done it. And listen, against bigger nations, if we win the whole thing, I'll give credit to where it is to the manager, but it doesn't change my opinion on the manager. However, I will give credit where it's due, because if you win a trophy, you deserve credit. And what a back-to-back year would be for me, and I'm sure for some of you English West Ham fans watching at home, to look at 2023 Conference League and the 2024 Euros if we win it. If we manage to beat Spain, scumbag it, don't think we deserve that penalty, but we take those because we are who we are, because we are England fans, and we are looking at it from an England perspective. If we're looking at it from a football perspective, I don't see how that was a penalty. But that happens. The referee is dodgy anyway. And we all know that. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. The email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.